Hello, everybody, and good evening. This is Kareem Lewis again, your trusted Houston Realtor, aka Sergeant Sales, and I'm back again with another tidbit of knowledge just for those that's looking to learn more about FHA. I had somebody actually ask me, like, man, listen, I heard about FHA loans. I heard that they got some programs out there the government got that's helping people to get homes. I really don't understand what a FHA, how to get started or whatever. Can you help me out? So I said, sure. And I was like, you know what? I might as well make a video out of it because it's somebody that's out there, one of my followers, or just someone that bumps into this video. They might want to know the same thing. So here it goes. FHA, Federal Housing Association. That's what FHA stands for. And what FHA is, it's a government-backed loan, okay? The government wants people to buy homes, right? Especially those that might be low to middle income that might have trouble usually providing the down payment to get a home, right? And you might say, well, why the government want to help people to get homes? Reason is because tax dollars, right? The more people own homes, the more people pay taxes, and that helps out to build roads and schools and all that other good stuff, right? So now let's get into the pros and cons of the FHA loan. With the FHA loan, right? The cool thing about it is instead of having to put down 5%, 10%, 20% down to get your home, you only need 3.5%. That is a big time savings, right? And they even have programs like down here in Texas, they have programs where it's called the DPA, Down Payment Assistance Program, which guess what? You don't even have to pay that. You pay 0%. And they even have another program that with your closing costs, it pays up to 5% of the total home purchase price, which normally a home purchase price with the closing costs, it only comes up to 1%. And if you got to put down 3.5%, that still leaves 0.5% left, and they will cover all of that. So you can go into a home not having to put down, it saves you thousands, right? And so that is the big time pro with this program. Now, of course, with every pro, there's a con, and the reason why you might not be hesitant, but just things that you need to know. So some of the cons with an FHA loan is this. First of all, with an FHA loan, right, it comes along with a PMI, right? Private Mortgage Insurance. What a PMI is, remember I told you before that with the FHA loans, they're government backed, right? A lot of the banks that give out these loans, it's kind of like protection for them. So every home has to have at least about 20% equity when they make these loans. That's why you do the PMI. That PMI covers, so this way if you don't make that payment, and they have to foreclose, they still making money. So it's just a guarantee that they can get paid. So you have that PMI that's there until your home comes, you earn 20% of equity in your home, then you can refinance or you can get them to take that off, right? PMI insurance usually can cost you anywhere from about $100 to about an extra $500. Just depends on the cost and where you at and things like that, which your mortgage lenders, loan officers can tell you more about that. And if I got any loan officers, go ahead and make the comments and help out the people. Another con, right? Remember I told you about the DPA, Down Payment Assistance Program, and some of these other programs that they got where you can walk away not paying any money down, right? Just a few minor costs, right? With these, there's nothing in this world that's free. And with the DPA, it's not free money. In a sense, it's kind of like a loan, right? If you remember the PPP loans that they had during COVID, where they made loans and the government forbade it, where you didn't have to pay it as long as you prove whatever, right? And the DPA is kind of like that, where I loan you 10 grand, 20 grand, whatever it comes out to. In return, it's like a loan that they charge you. And the way that it works is, let's just say the interest rates are 6%, right? With that DPA, it can add on another 0.5 to 2% more. So you can wind up paying 8%. So in theory, you're paying the loan, it's just spread out, right? So it still allows you to get a home, but you'll have a higher rate. But don't think about the rate because, again, you can always refinance for a lower rate within 7 months or so. So that's the good thing about it. So Again, the FHA is one of the best loans out there that's helping a lot of people, just like some of my listeners right now, to get the loan. If you want more advice or more tips or what to do, or especially if you're in Texas and you're looking to use that FHA or that DPA to go ahead and get your dream home, hit me up, Sergeant Sales. I'm your Texas realtor, so I'm here. So go ahead, like, subscribe, share. Go ahead and make a comment. If you're looking for more help, hit my bio and click the link, set up a call with me, and we can discuss it further. So again, thank you for taking the time out to listen to this video. I'm Kareem Lewis, your trusted Houston realtor, signing out until the next time.